Dance to the drum, boy, the sweetest rhythm. Nice. I probably sang it wrong there. But good evening, Trinidad and Tobago. You are live under the radar with yours truly, Heavy Duty and David Welch. 6:05 right now in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. And the day is going fast, boy. Today is already Tuesday. What today is Tuesday? Yes, tomorrow is Wednesday. I just really had this thing loud, boy.
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon to those of you locked on to Under the Radar with yours truly, Heavy and David Welch, the fastest growing #1 evening show in Trinidad and Tobago.
That's unfair.
What? Yeah. I don't know if that clap is for the show, if it's for me getting cussed on the media every day.
Both.
They only comment for me. I don't know why. Anyway, so today Tuesday, what do you have in store for us? What do you have in store for them this evening, David Welch?
Boy, plenty.
Yes.
I don't know where to start with, boy.
Well, yesterday evening we had where we ended with some real tragic news and that was bothering me. That bothered me all over the whole. Yeah. I do like them. I like people take advantage of people, that kind of way. Yeah.
I feel it, and it's still going on. It's still a matter that's still going on, and it's still all over the airwaves and stuff like that. The internet. Oh God, boy. But it's still something that going on and all over the media and bothering persons and stuff like that. But you know what? That's Trinidad. But one of the things that I don't think you and I spoke on, we spoke on it, but we still didn't talk on it in depth, was that CARICOM issue, right? With Sean Sobers in particular. But that's a story that I just didn't care about, simply because it's a non-issue. It's an issue that it had no validity, no merit, no nothing in it for me. We were excluded. And that's the fact.
That's the fact, yeah.
Right? We were excluded, but I think Trinidadians want so badly, and not everybody, as you rightfully know, but the PNM want so badly to bring this government down on something that they're looking for anything. They failed when it comes to the radar, because the radar was the first thing. Actually, the radar wasn't even the first thing they complained about. The first ever thing that this government complained about, and as we approach the 1 year for the Prime Minister in office today, the first ever thing they complained about when Kamala Persad-Bissessar won the election was the budget. They come to say $15 billion deficit. When Kamala Persad-Bissessar or Devendra Tanku read the budget, and there was only a $3 billion deficit, and they also reduced the gas at the pumps, they say, she can't do that. She go cripple the economy, blah, 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 right?
Yep.
That failed. The PNM failed at that. They then come with, she tried. Well, the first thing was she trying to pass laws inside the parliament to target Stuart Young, the Prime Minister pension nonsense. But anyway, after budget, what they come with? They come with radar and crime and radar, the radar in Tobago, this, that, and the other. And then after radar, they come with Venezuela. Yeah. Right? And she go get we nuked, she go get we bombed, she go this, that, the other. She
inciting war.
Exactly. Well, Gary Aboud went on social media to say that she should be charged for war crimes and they should charge in the United States. All kind of nonsense. Anyway, so that come after. Well, you get three things there. The PNM argued with Kamala Persad-Bissessar about the budget. Finance Minister say 15 billion, it was 3 billion. They argue about radar. The radar come and gone, they still arguing about radar. They argue about Venezuela and the United States. The whole issue was proven to be a non-issue because Nicolas Maduro is not there anymore. They complain about that. The next thing they complain about?
They argue about police in schools.
Exactly. Police in schools, they argue about.
Yeah.
They argue about the hospitals, the teachers. They argue about every single thing for this almost approaching 1 year in government.
And every day they're arguing about CPEP, URP, and forestries.
Oh, would we forget that? How we can forget CPEP and URP?
Yeah. Every day. They're beating that dead horse. The poor people suffering. They don't walk out there for them.
And we should
close down the programs.
Every day is an argument. Every single day was an argument for the PNM. There was nothing that this government did that was good.
Nope.
Nothing at all.
Nope.
They didn't support
Nope.
the stand your ground. They didn't support the Motor Vehicle Act, which they asked for. Eh? They said they should get people time, and this government talk about there's a caring government. The government don't care. So come give them time, and they didn't support that.
They didn't support the Zoso neither.
They didn't support the Zoso, and then turn around and say, where's all their crime plan?
Yeah, where's all the crime plan? Yeah.
All there no crime plan.
After they fight the Zoso.
You kill Zoso.
Yeah,
they make sure they kill it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not them. It's the independent senators. Let me not give them credit because they can't kill nothing that we bring.
The so-called independent
senators.
Correct.
The PNM senators. Oh, sorry, the traitorous senators. That kind of bad.
No, that's something bad.
Yeah. The PNM senators, right? They kill that. So every single thing that this administration brought so far, they did not want it. They did not support it.
Nope.
All right? And we are approaching 1 year. And if you were to analyze and look at what this administration has done in 1 year versus everything that the PNM just did not support or the PNM just argued about, you'd see the progress for Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
You'd see the progress in the energy sector because Kamala Prasad-Bissessar spoke harsh about energy and, securing Trinidad and Tobago's future and revitalizing the energy sector in Trinidad and Tobago. That was a campaign promise. Promise made, promise kept, we could see. All right? 100%. Another campaign promise was the Stand Your Ground legislation. That was a fight. Remember the empty the clip? Remember Kamala talk? That I didn't support that one. Alright? But that was a promise made, promise kept. The police in schools, promise made, promise kept. Alright? All of those things, those are good things that Kamala Prasad-Bissessar has done so far for Trinidad and Tobago.
Do you want me to list them for you?
Please. Okay. You have it?
I have it. So I'm going to just list it. For information purposes and for the educational purposes, for those who don't know, I'm going to give you the rundown right now. Okay. First, 2025 to 2026 so far, it's Axe Property Tax,
yes.
May 2025. Scrap the Trinidad and Tobago Revenue Authority,
yes,
May 2025. Prime Minister Pension Amendment Bill. That's the removal of
Stuart Young and them,
yes, June 2025. Update the demerit point system.
Yes.
July 2025. No more state-funded housing for ministers.
Yes.
Reduce tax exemptions on vehicles for MPs and ministers.
Yep.
Children Life Fund expanded.
Yep.
New Top Cup approved.
Yep.
No function light restored African recreational ground.
That's restored,
restored, right?
Ground, yeah.
Right. Section of Tunapuna Road, including lay-by in and out of Churchill-Roosevelt Highway, repaved.
Okay.
Right. WASA report scrapped.
Oh yes, boy, the WASA report.
Yes, vehicle certified copy, pay online and receive an email.
A new system implemented.
In August 2025. Pay traffic tickets online, right? Offshore deals with ExxonMobil in August of 2025.
Big deal.
200 ex-Caroni workers get lease land.
Land for the landless. Yep.
Drop super gasoline by $1.
Boop, boop, boop.
Registration and management of classic, antique, and vintage vehicles.
Yep.
Laptop for school children.
Yeah, promise made.
Promise kept. Home invasion, self-defense, and defense of property bill passed.
That was a promise made. Go ahead.
10% wage increase for public sector workers.
10%.
St. Joseph Health Facility now running 24/7.
And don't forget the cover.
Right. Eric Williams Medical Complex Emergency Generator System updated.
For the first time. Go ahead.
Restored 52 abandoned police vehicles that was parked up.
For the first time again. And those who just parked up for just minor issues.
Right.
Go ahead.
Fireworks regulations bill. Online immigration and custom forms to be for travelers.
And that's a big one.
Yep. St. Mary's Police Station. 4 tanks for farms for penal.
And they had no water. That's water.
80,000 gallon tanks.
I water for them. Water for all.
Yeah, the Motor Vehicle and Road Traffic Amendment Bill.
Passed.
1 million to to Christopher Boudram and Paria Diver families.
Oh, God, that was a sad one.
Right. Shield of the American agreement with President Donald Trump.
So, yeah, man.
And SDP grants to 12 households, totaling $173,000. Children's Life Fund expanded, 3 conditions added.
Only under Kamala.
Driver's license renewal, 3 months earlier extension. 3 hectares of land in Chaguanas for ASJA for Muslim cemetery.
First time.
1.3 million grant funding for Islamic groups.
Got you.
10% wage increase arrangement for NUGFW workers. 20,000 workers.
10%.
Right. 5 medications added to CDAP list.
CDAP, right, man.
Yes. New fire attendants equals 69 million for Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service.
That they couldn't deliver.
Right. That's it so far.
Nah.
And then we had to add the NGC.
Obviously,
NGC 3 point something.
Renko today.
Yeah.
Tringen.
Well, these things was in before this was made.
No, then now come out.
After this was made. After this was made.
But,
right?
well, sure. 6224911, 6224913944911.
And all this happened in one year.
Less than
1 year.
Less than we could hear.
Yeah, it isn't finished yet.
Less than a year, all of that, and people still talking about no progress with Trinidad and Tobago, and Kamala killing the economy, and Kamala don't know what she's doing.
I had to do a video with this.
I agree. We could do one. We could do one today. Yeah. The phone out of storage. That's a PNM operated phone. Right
yes.
now, but look at. Have you sent that list now?
You want it?
What Alice?
All right, that was sent for you.
What Alice? That is important to have. Right? That is important.
I was sending for you.
But they go talk about crime, right? They're talking about crime. I want to remind the PNM that crime on their doorstep, you know. But I want to take some calls on this one first. Come on, people. 6224911, 6224911,
I myself shocked of all this that was done in the year past.
Less than a year,
Less
boy.
than a year. Yeah.
Less than a year. Imagine
the next 4 years.
Imagine what we go be.
Oh gosh.
What we go be, boy?
What we go do?
Look at what we have already, and we ain't even past 1 year yet. And people still can't see progress for this nation, boy. You tell me people still not seeing progress for Trinidad and Tobago? Despite everything that happening, boy. People still not seeing progress, boy. Ooh, this is going on and on, boy.
Yeah, you gotta read more, yeah. 36 things to read so far.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. 36 things. Yeah. And I must say, give them a round of applause.
All right,
give them a round of applause. Yeah, David Welch, give them a round.
Yeah, boy. The whole thing.
Yeah, give them the applause. Well done.
Yeah, boy. Well done. Boy. Well done. Call her.
They did in 1 year PNM, they can't win 10 years.
True.
1 year, come and think they do. Look at I can't make a list of PNM yet.
We go try.
We go try.
Right. Call her, you're live.
Call her.
We gonna be biased. Call her, go ahead, you're live.
You line up?
Oh, I had the wrong thing up. Call her, you're live.
Hello, I hear you.
Yes.
Oh, look how we start off now.
Yes, good evening, caller. Welcome.
Good evening. I wouldn't say good night. I mean, good morning like last time. But my boy, I'm not guilty to it because one day I was listening to him and he said, good night. Anyhow, back to it. I want to congratulate the government I voted for. I have no shame in saying that because I see progress. They have done it in 2010 to 2015, and they continue to do so because the first time they had money that they could have done a lot. And I want to remind the people, in 2010 to 2015, this government solved about 98 negotiations as far as I could remember. And patience is virtue. Let them have patience. This is the first year. And congratulations to the government for doing a lot more than any other government.
Correct.
I could remember myself.
Correct.
And if they could do it in 1 year, you could imagine when the 5 year up, how nice we'd be sitting.
Agreed.
So kudos to the government and let people have patience. Let the nurses and them who just can't charge them for the money, they will get it, but be patient.
Yeah.
The government don't have the kind of money. And when you pass a budget, your budget for certain allocation, to give the people.
Agreed.
If they have to get it, probably in the rest of the budget coming forward, so be it.
Yeah.
You don't need all this protesting and to make a hullabaloo to make the government look bad. Because the government working for everybody is not some of the people. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Hey, Heavy, we forget Tobago, boy.
Yes, boy.
We forget Tobago. We forget all the amendment bills. What is the name of the thing, boy, for Tobago that they gave? Forget. You remember?
Autonomy.
No, not the
No,
autonomy.
not the
bill.
autonomy. That
covered.
hasn't happened yet. The ferry.
Well,
The new ferry.
Well, yeah, the Blue Wave.
The Blue Wave ferry.
Yeah, but I go remember it. You remember it from
Caller.
what?
Hi, good afternoon, Heavy and David.
Yes, good evening, caller.
Yeah, brother.
I just like to congratulate you all for actually putting on the number of achievements in the last year. But
The number for what?
Achievements.
Oh,
always be
yeah.
there because the freeness is done. But what I always believe in solution. And David, I know David is a great investor. What I would like, and that time comes, I told it to Dr. Lee this morning, all MPs should develop what you call a constituency app, so that to be linked directly to the MP's office, so that the burgesses should actually file the complaint and the office should be held responsible for responding to those apps in a timely manner, or forward to whatever responsible ministry to deal with the problem and hold them accountable to it. Thank you.
Thanks so much. All right. Caller, you live. Caller.
Good evening to
Mr.
Brother Heavy and Mr. Welch.
Mr. Tabakit.
Oh, yes. So let me say this and how I would congratulate the Prasad Bissessa administration. And let's put it in perspective, so to speak. When you have a government that is people-centered, people-driven, and labor-oriented, this is the result you will get.
Yeah.
Let me say it in case that the naysayers and the PNM Marabuntas was closing the fridge door. Let me repeat. When you have a government that is people-centered, people-driven, and labor-oriented, this is what you would get. Now, Heavy, if you take your mind back on the Saturdays when we were talking about the wealth of the nation, the minerals of the nation, and what this government started to do within its first year is saying, you know what? The minerals, the wealth of the nation must go to the people. And that's why I say the government is people-centered. They are not running a government for friends, boys, oligarchies, ministers' wives. No, this government is geared to ensure the wealth of the nation is being given to the people. And that is why, at all lengths, when the Marabuntas and the sycophants and all of them come, we want Heavy and to my brother Welch, we got to push back so hard and tell them, here we're going on. This is not the Marabuntas corner, but this is the Prasad Bissessa administration that cares about the people. Delivery, and again the slogan, when UNC win, the entire country wins. Tabakit out enough. Wonderful program.
Thanks so much. Quarry Minerals, as I was looking for. All right. So, Kamla Prasad Bissessa administration gave the license for Quarry Minerals, and this happened in November of 2025. So they came in, and technically they came in May, right? So May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 7 months.
Right.
And they gave the license that PNM couldn't give in 10 years. And PNM running around in November, I remember they were running around saying, we were writing it up, and Rowley come out and we drafted it up, but they didn't give it. And Kamala never took credit for writing it up. Kamala took credit for giving it. She's like, you wrote it, for sure, take your credit. but you didn't give it to the people of Tobago. We gave it to them. Just like the land for that they were debating in Parliament for Tobago. PNM talk about they do this and they do that and do the hard work. But while they did the hard work, you didn't give the people anything. You had it sitting there on the desk. Because there's a desk administration. So quarry minerals is what the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Kamala Persad-Bissessar, gave to Tobago. Alright? Not only that, the new bus shed for Tobago, and it's not the $100 million one or $100,000 one down there by Parsley Street. You know? Remember the cutting the ribbon for
Yeah. That little thing where they call them. How much it cost me?
Hundreds of thousands, I know that. Hundreds of thousands of dollars for that, for a bus shed.
Yeah.
Now they call a transportation hub. A transportation hub.
Mama Gandhi people.
You saw what they did in Tobago, right? They put up an actual glass room, AC down with TV, and they could get snacks and stuff. And that didn't even cost hundreds of millions of dollars. Imagine that in Tobago. And that's a new way of transportation in Tobago. Kamala Persad-Bissessar is also promising buses at every single hospital in Trinidad. Every single hospital will have a bus stop to allow for transportation to be better in Trinidad. That is to come. That's from the Minister of Transport as well as the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. Caller, you're live. Caller, you're live.
Yeah, hello.
Yes,
Good
sir.
day, man.
Yeah, man.
I want to find out something, right?
Yeah.
We pandering about the good things the UNC did. Now, I like to do with facts.
But this is facts.
Is it right? So now we talk about the fire trucks and them, right?
But if I know what you're gonna say, we just mentioned that PNM procured the fire trucks but did not give it. Where's your point?
Yeah, but that would take time.
No, how much time? 10 years?
But nobody.
10 years?
It wasn't 10 years.
So how long was it? When did they procure it?
2023.
All right, no problem. 2023, 2024, 2025,
okay.
2026. 4 years to get 6 fire trucks, brother.
Well, then you had to ask the company who delivered the
4
trucks.
years. No. Don't come and tell me that. Don't come and tell me that.
You see,
hold on.
And that UNC. I don't have a problem with your fire truck.
Hold on. Did Kamala Persad-Bissessar and the UNC at all take credit for the procurement? No. They took credit for delivering. What's your problem? Where is the facts are coming to debate here? Tell me.
How come?
But we said that on the air. We just said on the air that Kamala Persad-Bissessar did not procure. What is your problem?
Right.
What you're calling the station for?
Understand with politicians. They don't give credit where credit is due.
But she gave it to them.
Right.
She said they procured.
Right.
Where's your problem? Were you there? No, hold on. Were you there? Were you there at the meeting? Yes or no?
David.
Don't go down the rabbit hole.
Listen to me carefully. Hold on a second. Caller, hold on 1 second. Let me come in here, right? When David Welch was talking about the fire trucks, the first day he came here and said we give them Kamala Persad-Bissessar and them give all the fire trucks to the fire station. I told him I'm not going to give that any kudos because that is their job. Why are we arguing? Listen to me. They're supposed to give fire trucks to fire station. Government supposed to. I don't
care who give it.
But this is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying. So you calling to argue with David about whatever was procured or not, or who procured it and who gave it, to me it's a non-issue.
You know why is my issue, Eddie?
What's this?
And I think here it's in PC and them days, right? I like to listen to the oil part of the country.
Right.
I was reading a document and say this morning that Shell was negotiating for them for 80%. And TNT 20% for that is for Dragon gas.
You heard that where?
No, I read it on the news. No, this is not confirmed, eh?
Okay.
This is right, remember, we don't know. These things are always secret. I don't know why it's always secret.
It's not, but
right? Right? Another thing is Atlantic LNG is not owned by this country. We, I think, only own 20% or 50% of that company. The bigger owners are Shell and BP. Why it is that we always have to be on the lower end of anything. I like how NDC make the billions of dollars in
You're
profit.
asking based off
Just
facts,
so,
or based
no,
off
no,
opinion?
hold on, just
Right,
now.
listen to me. Right. Why it is that we always have to be at the bottom with any government, that we have to, for our own minerals, with our land, that we gain 20% profit and them going with 80% and 50-something% for our own minerals, in our country.
No, listen, I can explain that, but not, you have to listen off here because we're going for a break now.
Yeah, no problem.
Right?
Yeah,
we're going to come back and we're going to explain to you. David, you can go ahead and do the break now. Right? When we come back, we're going to continue with the phone calls and we continue with the show. Right? Keep it locked right here to Talk City 91.1 FM.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just for you. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
.34 past the hour of 7 o'clock, Trinidad and Tobago, as we get ready to start under the... Let me start under the radar. We back on under the radar, ironically. I have a video. People want to talk energy. Let's talk energy. Have you ready for them to talk energy? And you want to talk energy?
Yeah, so let me explain to the gentleman, right, what is some of the problem that he having with the companies and them, that when they come here with what deals we make. Right? Every government makes different deals with every different company that comes here to invest. Right? One of the reasons why you encourage investors to come to your country to tap into oil and gas and minerals and set up shop here, you have to give certain incentives. And if the incentives welcoming or inviting enough, they may just go elsewhere to invest, right? Now, what you probably thinking is that why will a oil company come here Why should an oil company come here and just take all our resources and just give you 20% and go in with 80%? Right? Well, this may have to do with, one, what is the deal? If the company decides to come and tap into oil or drill for gas, right, it means that all the expenses on their part. They have to go and do the research, go and pay to find the gas field. They have to pay to tap in. They have to do all the, right? And one of the stipulations for doing that, they may have to hire a certain percentage of our local people here to work in the industry, whatever business they're coming to do here with regards to oil and gas, right? Then it goes to what we get, or our percentage of the profit from the oil and gas. That is also had to be negotiated. Now remember, the company is already putting out all their money to search, to find, and to tap in and extract, right? That is no expense of us. So, and then we getting a percentage of whatever they take, right? So this is where the deal is. It had to be a little more lenient to their side for them to be more inviting and more welcoming for them to do it. Because if we were to go and research, set up shop, extract, it might cost us plenty more money. And next a lot of the times they just go and extract and doesn't find what.
Well,
what happened?
This is a program where we don't just come and tell them anything. We come with facts and get them.
Right.
You reckon them some facts?
Go ahead.
Atlantic Energy as
LNG.
LNG, yeah. Say LNG?
Energy.
LNG. Atlantic LNG is owned by Trinidad and Tobago. By the government.
Yeah, but I wasn't talking about Atlantic
Energy. No. This is just something that he talked about.
Yes,
so now I call to get information and I get the information.
Right.
All right? Because I don't want to just come here and say something and then he could come and say, hey, well, no, this is not happening.
Right.
Right? You see, in the energy, we have a lot happening. The PNM entered into bad negotiations for Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
But I'm not even lying there. That is a fact.
Yep.
The PNM entered into bad arrangements for Trinidad and Tobago in the energy sector and every single sector. We want to talk energy. There's a change now, heavy. Shell is going to get the gas for Trinidad. Right? And then it will be sent to Atlantic LNG. And Trinidad and Tobago will benefit greatly from that. In fact, today, the media released today, we welcome the Manatee Plus project in Trinidad.
Right.
On April 12th, 2026. Not 2024, not 2023,
right.
Not 2022, not 2021, not 2020. And I'm going all the way back to 2015. Right? Not then. But on April 12, 2026, Shell Trinidad and Tobago successfully conducted a planned heavy haul operation along the Guayari-Mayaro corridor to transport oversized industrial equipment, specifically a gas spectre and cross-island pipeline drum.
Right.
That will go, where we go to.
Right.
All right? The same place that people saying that Kamala Persad-Bissessar not in good relations with.
Yeah.
Right? That she's persona non grata.
Yeah.
The same place, they go in there, coming across here, where Manatee is, right? But anyway, Manatee is now no longer the Manatee project, heavy. Manatee is now Manatee Plus. You know why they call it Manatee Plus?
Right.
10%. Not 10% for public servants, huh?
Yeah.
But 10% is what we set to benefit from. This was a big story yesterday. And since we were talking energy, I'll give you the energy. Here we go.
The Energy Minister tells TV6 News that following the government's discussions with Shell, there is to be an increase in production from the natural gas project he now calls Manatee Plus, which is set for first gas next year. This, as the Energy Minister says, equipment being transported by Shell in southeast Trinidad, as shown in a video circulating on social media, shows citizens can now see that significant work is being done in the energy sector. Jill Brown reports.
Energy Minister Dr. Rudal Munilal tells TV6 News there is a new development in and an apparent new name for the exploration project being pursued by global energy giant Shell in the Manatee gas field located within Trinidad and Tobago's maritime boundary.
The Manatee Plus project is one of the major projects for which we are eagerly anticipating first gas. Following discussions with Shell, our new government, with the mandate from the Honorable Kamla Prasad Bisesa to increase gas and oil production, we were able to increase the production expected from this project deemed Manatee Plus.
Minister Munilal was responding to a question from TV6 News about a video that has been circulating on social media of Shell's equipment being transported in Guagari along Trinidad's southeastern coast.
The transportation, as you have seen, of major processing equipment is a tangible element of this project, as citizens can now see that significant work is being done in the energy sector. It is always reassuring to see the physical elements of a development being constructed and installed, as it signals the development is becoming a reality.
Shell had previously stated the Manatee gas field will provide backfill for the Atlantic LNG facility in Point Fortin. Manatee belongs to the larger Loran Manatee gas field, with the larger portion, Loran, being located in Venezuela's waters. On its website, Shell notes that in 2019, the government of Trinidad and Tobago and the government of Venezuela terminated the unitization agreement and entered into another government-to-government agreement, allowing each country to independently develop its respective share of the Loran Manatee field. On July 9, 2024, Shell's Trinidad and Tobago subsidiary announced that it had taken a final investment decision on the Manatee project. Since being elected into office in 2025, the UNC-led government has said local natural gas production is projected to recover from what it called years of underperformance. In June of last year, Energy Minister Munilal said his ministry was very focused on working with Shell to ensure the safe delivery of the Manatee project and first gas by 2027. Dr. Munilal expressed more optimism on Monday in his comments to TV6 News.
The Manatee Plus project is continuing as per schedule, and the activities over the past couple of days is testament to the investments that are flowing into the country and particularly the energy sector. I take this opportunity to acknowledge the significant planning and logistics that would have gone into this operation, and we look forward to the production of first gas in the Manatee Plus project.
The Energy Chamber of Trinidad and Tobago said on Monday that in reference to reporting by Reuters, Shell is set to sign a pact to take over operations and the development of the Loran field in Venezuela. Reuters has also reported that Shell plans to begin natural gas output in 2027 from the Loran Manatee offshore field. Jewel Brown, TV6 News.
What are they worried about? What are they arguing about? But he made a point, because when he say 40% this and 60% that, or whatever percentage that is being negotiated, was negotiated by the then administration, not by us, who in power, not by the UNC.
I think he did say it's not about the PNM and UNC. He's asking a general question, why it is like that.
But it's not that under the Kamla Prasad Bisesa administration.
You're still going there. No, you don't have to.
Here's why I have to say.
Because the question is an overall question to find out.
Who negotiates?
Listen, you're not understanding the question. It's not about who negotiates. He's asking, when these companies, regardless of who company it is that comes to Trinidad and Tobago and make these deals in not only the oil and gas sector, even in the manufacturing sector, right? When they make these deals, it always leans towards they getting the majority and our country is not getting the majority. And he wants to know why. So
I can see why.
Well, you can't, it's not really based on, to me, it's not really based on who make the deal, right? It's whether or not, if it's a good deal or not. And this is what he's asking.
I will tell you why.
Well,
because because Shell in particular.
You're using Shell as an example.
As an example.
Okay, good.
The former minister and the former Prime Minister negotiated for Trinidad and Tobago. And in the negotiations, ask yourself heavy, who was really taking a cut out of the money that Trinidad and Tobago was supposed to be making?
Right.
You would have, I'm sure you 100% know. Whenever people from Trinidad, delegations from Trinidad, went across there to the United States for any type of negotiations, either in the energy sector or anywhere else, what type of negotiations they were entering into for Trinidad?
Right. Well, let me explain to you. First thing first, no Prime Minister and Minister of Energy supposed to go to no company to negotiate. Right? What you do, under the Ministry of Energy, you will have the technocrats who are specialized in the oil and gas sector, and you send a delegation on behalf of the government of Trinidad and Tobago to negotiate
for Trinidad
and Tobago, because they will they will have a better expertise on the price of oil and gas national, worldwide, and how much you think our own will cost, and all the logistics in the drilling and the searching and the everything. They will have everything down pack, and then they will know what is the best negotiating fee that we will benefit from.
You know that, so right?
Listen, what Stuart Young and Dr. Rowley did, they went to negotiate, right, with no knowledge of what they negotiated.
No, they knew.
Right?
Stuart Young and Keith Rowley knew.
Okay.
Because, ask them when they went to Shell and BP and things to do, because they went across their place.
I know they went and do a bunch of crap. For example, Dr. Rowley went and negotiate with Sanders to build a hotel in Tobago. And when we get the whole logistics of the deal with Sanders, we were going to lose. You understand? What kind of negotiation is that? We building the hotel for them, giving them it to run, and we tax-free. Right? We're not going to benefit from that until 20-something years after. Yeah. Who makes those kind of deal?
The PNM.
So why he went to the oil giants now to make deal?
Because that answers the question.
Right.
So who put Trinidad and Tobago in the debt that we in? Who make the issue? But I hear what you're saying. The holistic view for why is it done this way?
Right.
And it's not done the way that you are saying there, with a delegation from the ministry going directly. Right?
Done.
What you have are ministers in itself who seem to know everything. Not today, obviously, because we have Manatee Plus that happening.
Right.
All right? But you have ministers that go and negotiate for Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, at times they carry their delegations and stuff like that.
No.
But they pick and choose.
Hold on. Listen to me. Right? There's a difference with government-to-government relations.
But
right?
I want to say this right here, and then I'll let you go.
All right, go ahead.
In the news clipping, it said that there was an agreement between Venezuela and Trinidad and Tobago, 2019.
Correct, right.
And that was squashed for a government-to-government relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
But continue.
Right. What I want to say to you is this, right? No, I know that it does happen, right? But this is what's not supposed to happen, right? No government not supposed to be negotiating no business on behalf of no country with no company, right? You do government-to-government relations, right? In order for your outlay, not a plan.
A manifesto?
No,
vision.
Your outlay for manufacturers and business to come to your country to do business. Your outlay, what you call it?
Like a blueprint.
Like an invitation or something like all right. You do like we say the Manatee, right? No, there's several different oil companies. You lay out this is what we're looking for.
Okay.
And let them come and say, well, all right, we want this, we want to be part of this, right? And then negotiate and like a bid.
So that's the same thing that the Prime Minister did for the revitalization.
Yeah.
This is what we want.
Yeah, this is what we want. Yeah,
have the bidders come in.
Come in, right.
Okay.
Right. And this is the same thing we're doing for Petrotrin Refinery to reopen. Who want to come in and see this is what we're looking for? When they come and you put forward your recommendation of what you want. Right? It's not supposed to be we going to you and say, "How going on? Come and open another refinery. We'll get our sweetheart deal and as a government."
You're saying why we doing business with Shell only? Call out your live.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Yes, good evening.
Heavy, I don't think Mr. Welch falling here too clearly on that point. Is he saying
My God. I ain't even taking it.
And I hear we say
I'm not taking it because it's untrue. I am following what you're saying. Don't come and question my intelligence on radio. I will cut you off. I will cut you off.
You can't cut off the caller, man. The man making contribution.
You can type it. Somebody go read it. I know I ain't go read it. Somebody else go read it.
David, this is a balanced program. Everybody cannot agree with what you are saying.
I never say that.
You have to
I say don't come and question my intelligence, but I'm not too sure understanding what you say. Don't try and talk for me. I understand exactly what Heavy's saying.
Hot call, David Welch.
Yeah, don't get my hot on the radio.
Hot call, cool it down. Cool that.
What is this, boy?
Cool it down.
But what is this?
Loud the callers on there.
6224911. Some sensible callers call and contribute now.
Not because, listen to me.
Don't try and come and tell me what Heavy saying and what I saying. Come and make a contribution.
Not because they don't agree with what you are saying.
I can leave them
off.
Sometimes I will leave them. Today we having a real fruitful conversation about
but if you're welcoming callers to call, you have to let them make their contribution.
I will let them call in.
Even because you're cutting up the callers, they can't do that.
There's only one.
You
but
understand?
Don't come and question my intelligence. Come on. Yeah, look, you send a voice now. Don't dare call.
I didn't even hear what the caller said properly.
He wasn't saying nothing with sense. I want to play a voice note for you.
After 2 seconds.
A quick question, please, sir. Absolutely. Are you talking to Trinidad media? Why? Huh? Why? Because you...
All right. I supposed to play that?
What is that?
That's Anil Roberts today saying that he don't talk to Trinidad media.
I saw that video.
Yeah,
Somebody sent the video or they just send
just send a voice note. Okay. Send some with sense, not like another one.
Lord. David,
Good day, Mr. Heavy. Good day, Mr. Welch. You know what, let's forget that when Miss Kamala gives Tobago and she ministers them, she show them love, respect, and appreciation and collaboration. This is what she showed the Tobago THA secretary, which was never getting that under the PNM. You could go back and check. They're coming up here, they're doing what they want. But since Miss Kamala come in, they were kind of skeptical, but trust me, them man always say they never feel love so yet from central government. And big up to all the UNC ministers and them.
And let me read this. This is nice, right? Train 1. You laughing. I mean, it's a serious program.
No, go ahead. This is yours over here.
Train 1 at Atlantic LNG was decommissioned under the previous administration due to low volumes of gas.
Right.
Yeah, that right? Decommissioned.
Yes.
With the new projected volumes of Dragon, Manatee, and SIP, we can now hear dialogues within the corridors for the energy sector for Train 1 to come back online as higher volumes of gas are projected from as early as 2027, which is only months away. Heavy. This is great news for Trinidad when it comes to the energy sector.
Yes, but that doesn't give you a right to cut off the man.
Call?
No, because
he was
the man
questioning my intelligence. But he's on a 2-minute voice note. I'm going to call him back. He's on a 2-minute voice note.
You have skin like kite paper.
Today.
Yeah, good evening, gentlemen. What I say, right? Heavy, I don't think Mr. Welch...
And I cut today again. You can listen to that. I'm sorry.
David, you know you played, right?
I know.
You played a video with a woman saying...
Cussing you out.
Cussing me out. And a woman saying, I wicked.
House Negro.
Yeah, and you know that just run off my back like a turtle shell.
Listen, you have more years than me, you know.
I could remember when I was just like you. You could ask callers who's call this radio show. I used to cut off people and jump bad on the radio and hot. I don't want to hear that. Take it off.
That's how your show get big.
But I have learned to have humidity.
You want to listen to this voice note?
I want to hear the man contribution.
All right, no problem. Cameraman, come to me now.
I want to hear the man contribution.
Yeah, come, cameraman. No, stay on me. Yeah, stay right there. Right? I'll go play it.
Yeah, good evening, gentlemen. What I'm saying, right? I don't think Mr. Welch catch on to what you're saying on the or the point that you're making, because it's my same sentiments when it comes to MPs becoming ministers. It have qualified persons to do certain things, not because you are in a party, in a political party that win government, mean that you have the capacity to do all these things that ministers and prime ministers just find themselves doing, right? As I just say, not because he's an MP means that you're qualified enough to become a minister. The thing about it is, I don't want to stray too much here, but I'm just making a very quick point. You see, it's the same thing that Donald Trump is doing, and that is a gentleman who you all support. He feels he's the best negotiator. Apart from that, I want to ask this nation, or the host, when are we, or how long are we going to push aside or not deal with the shortcomings of the present government, or have we taken the position that because of what Dr. Rowley and the PNM did in their time, that we are exonerating this present government from anything that they might be presently doing or even do in the future? You see, we have challenges across the board. It doesn't matter which one of these political parties win. We have challenges, and we have to be able to deal with them honestly. It cannot be that we have taken a position that we are going all the way down the road with a particular party because of the wrongs of our next party. I mean, as I say, I want to take too much time, but I looked on.
All right, thank you very much. The man even talk about you.
He say something about man start.
The man even talk about you.
I know what I hear. I know what I hear.
The man even talk about you.
I don't need an update. I want no update.
Oh, Lord. Anyway, I will answer the caller. He asked a question, and I will answer after the news and the.
No, answer him now because it's only a short response. You need 2 minutes.
So basically, I want to tell the people of Trinidad and Tobago this, including that voice note. I will send the voice note, right? Right. It will be unfair and unjust of me to come now in this present time, right, and use the same measuring stick that I measured the 10 years under the PNM with 1 year of the UNC, right? I am saying to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, right, there's no way that maths can maths. How can I say the shortcomings of the UNC, right? I should say, well, look, they're doing this, and look, they're doing that, and look, they're doing that, right? In 1 year, and blame them for the problems that we are having right now in the interim, right? When we just came out of 10 years of the people who created those problems, right? Why would I blame the current government for the problems that was there under the last regime who had 10 years to fix the problems and didn't fix it, but I want this government to fix it, and because they didn't fix it in the time that you want them to fix it, I blaming them for it.
Exactly.
That not making no kind of sense.
Agreed.
I have to give this government 10 years, just like we give the PNM, right? Before I could say, well, look, or they come back and then do the same thing that the PNM left undone, right? Before I could say what I said, they tell them to wrap up now. I tell them to do it after the. I don't want to go in here to talk the time when I come up. Anyway, we got to go for the play, right? When we come back, I will continue this in our editorial.
Deep 91.1, thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
All right, Trinidad and Tobago, 21 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock. We are back under the radar with yours truly, Heavy Duty and David Welch, taking you all the way up to 8 p.m. Where you at, Heavy? Hey, man, says that. Oh, right. I forget.
You forget.
There we go.
Trinidad and Tobago. In my years as a talk show host and a political analyst, in my research, I realized that Trinidad and Tobago politics is unique. It's rare. It's one of a kind. It's something that not really real. Because in no other country in the world has a political system as we have here. It may look and sound like the Westminster system, but it's not. Because in our capacity as Trimbagonians, we choose and support parties via race, which is so sad. We choose and support parties via who look like we, and not for the fundamental things that we need to choose a political party based upon. We're supposed to vote for a political party that seeks the interests and the betterment of the citizens of the country. But not in Trinidad and Tobago. There are thousands and thousands of people living here that don't care whether they get water, proper roads, proper infrastructure, education, proper health care, or employment. They don't care about none of that. All they care about is whether or not if the person they're going to dip their finger for look like them. And because of that situation, right, we end up with a divided country where politicians use these tactics, right, to win an election and then do the extreme most and enrich themselves, their family, their finances, right? Because they know that the people of Trinidad and Tobago won't hold them accountable. Now, the problem with that system that we have here, it becomes a recurrent decimal. And in order to fix it, we first need to change the minds and the attitude of the people. Now, some of you may disagree with me, but I know most of you, the right-thinking citizens who do not look at race, but look at performance, will agree with me. Because some of us, even though we speak about not being racial or speak about performing, we still have this undertone that was embedded in us by our foreparents. That we don't trust the other side because of their ethnic group or their ethnic background. And because of that, progress and productivity in this Twin Island Republic is at an all-time low. Now I say to you this. I said it before and I'm going to say it again. I was called the worst of names. Still today, I'm called House Negro, Lick Bottom African, sellout. You understand? The worst of worst. Negro for sale. Dumb and Dumber. When I was on the other show, they used to call it Dumb and Dumber. Two Stupid Dogs. Mop and Jeff, or whatever it was.
I'm sure you're talking about the next frequency.
Well, when I was calling the names, they used to call us. And even to this day. Okay. And why? Because I choose to support a political party that is seemingly not of my ethnic group.
They don't look like you.
They don't look like me. Where have that thinking made us rich. Where is Trinidad and Tobago today on the world scale economically? We are low down. We was third in the Western Hemisphere, and we like 70 something now. Where's that attitude? Where that attitude carry us forward? No way, it's only carrying us back. So when you come in to say, right, that we need to hold this government accountable, I agree. I agree. We need to make all governments accountable. But don't tell me that I must make this government accountable for the problems that the last government create. That ain't making no sense. The problems that the last government had 10 years to fix, they didn't fix it. And the reason why they didn't fix it, because they know the people would not hold them accountable for that. Correct. Because the people only want to see a black face in power. That is why they could have raised gas 6 times and laugh. That is why they could have raised their own salary. That is why he could have stepped down and put another man in charge without proper procedures.
The only reason why they vote, because he didn't look like him.
Correct. We need to understand, firstly, how all the problems that Trinidad and Tobago has, from water, electricity, roads, healthcare, crime, schools, infrastructure, drainage, flooding, agriculture, I could go on and on and on and on. How the hell you give PNM 10 years to fix all these things and they didn't? How the hell you want that to fix in 11 months? And then come in to tell me that this government is doing the same thing the last government did. Or this government is worse than the last government. Or this government lied to you, or fool you, or trick you into voting for them. How can you say these things? Are you really understanding what you're saying, or are you regurgitating the vomit that you are hearing other people, PNM people say? Are you sucking up vomit off the ground where PNM people vomit and then want to suck it up and spit it back out to other people? Is that what you want to do? I'm asking a question. Because I don't understand how you can come with that analogy where this government is the same. How? How can you compare 10 years to 1 year? Now, I want to say something here. And David, I want to come in here on this. I want to ask you a question. Right? I want to ask you a question. If I am vying to win an election, and I know of all the things that need to fix, so on the election campaign, should I say, yes, I'm going to fix this, that, and that for you. I'm going to fix it for you. And you vote for me to fix it. Right? But when I come into power now, and I send my ministers and my MPs out there to do a feasibility study, let me know what's going on. We can fix first, we can fix that. You have a list. All right, we can't fix everything one time, so we're going with first. And when they come back, and I say we can fix crime, now we can't fix crime here because we don't have money for that. We can fix the water problem. We really can't fix that water problem. We have no money for that. What we have money for? Right? We have some money for healthcare. We have some money for education. Okay, let me go there. And then when we say we start to fix that first, the people in crime want crime to fix. And the people with something else want that to fix. And the one over there to fix. And the one road to fix. And these people want jobs. And that people want to do. But here what? I only have $100. I have 20 things to fix. But the $100 costing, the 20 things costing about 1,000. But I only have 100. How am I going to fix it? And I wait till I get the 1,000?
Gotta wait.
And only fix what I can fix with the $100?
Correct.
Can you make $1,000 grocery with $100?
No.
So how the hell am I to fix it?
Magic, boy.
So people want to come in and say, oh, they raised the traffic fines. You ask why they raised the traffic fines? She said she wasn't going to raise the traffic fine, but she raised it. You ask why?
True.
You know if that coming month or next coming 3 months, they come and say, well, Madam Prime Minister, here what? We only have money to buy medicine in the hospital for the next 3 months. We need to get $300 million by that time. Otherwise, the people in the hospital go dead.
You make a decision.
She said, so how we gonna get $300 million for the hospitals?
Yeah, the tax, boy.
Well, we had to come up with something in the interim. I did say I wasn't going to raise traffic fines, you know.
But you have to.
But as I had that all the people in the hospital dead because they have no medicine. But I can't come and tell the public that. Did you feel like what they hear that? We want to raise the traffic fines. Right? I just draw an analogy.
Yeah, I
right?
I got you.
Because we had to try to raise $300 million to fix that medicine that the people need in the hospital. Right? And when I say, well, you raise the traffic fines, so people are, oh God, you lie! You serious when I do that? Look what they're doing! Look, I'm like a PNM! They playing back video. You send them, I would not raise the traffic fines. They see what you lied away. And she taking that because why? She know that the people in the hospital go get medicine. That make you a bad person?
No.
What that make you?
A good leader.
But they don't know that. They don't know that. Because they want $1,000 grocery with $100.
No, too.
No.
Wait, no. I wait, no. I want to wait.
They don't want to wait till we get $1,000, you know.
Wait, no.
They don't want, no, they want it now. The teachers want it now. The nurses want it now. Everybody want it now. And because they can't get it now, it's the worst.
One down the government. Bring them down.
That making any sense, David?
To go back to
let me go back to who in do it for 10. Who create all the problems we in. All the problems that we have
still
here.
Still willing to give all it. So we'll go back to them who don't get them.
David Welch, open the lines and we talk to the people and them. I don't know how to explain this to them again. I don't know.
LCB, boy. We gotta go
NLCB, we go for NLCB and then we're gonna come back. Yeah.
Get ready to call 622-4911, 622-4911. The next 5, 10, 15, next 20 minutes is the phone lines. Stay tuned to Talk City 91.1 FM.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what we need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
All right, 7:41 now in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. We're going straight to the phone lines. Caller, you're live.
Blessed good evening to you all.
Yes, good evening, caller.
Gentlemen, why it is the people who it is supported the PNM feel the government owe them something. They must get a work with the government. Many people, they say, who was working in URP and they're no longer working, why they can't come together and open some small cooperative and start a business somewhere. Every big business starts small.
Correct.
The longest journey starts with one footstep. Why it is they only want to sit down and go and work in a gang. Why it is? You see that big business Pennywise? They start to sell in the market.
Yeah,
you understand?
Yeah.
And they start small. Look at across the country how much buildings they own, and they have their own store in their own building. It do happen overnight. Government go, government come. These people who support the PNM figure, the government owe them a work in the government. Not a work, a work in the government. And they say if they get work in the government, they ain't good. But they don't want to help themselves. So much thing. Training the government offer, they get training, go and start your business, start doing small packages. Why they can't do that? Anyhow, thank you, gentlemen.
No problem. Thanks so much. Caller, you're live.
Good evening, Brother David and Uncle Heavy and your technical staff.
Yes, good afternoon.
And Trinidad and Tobago. Brother David,
yes.
You know, in the last 10 years, UNC give box drain. UNC give a small contract. Giving this one work. And they're giving the currently green. And you know, for the last 10 years, ask the PNM supporters, is Foster Cummins, is Marvin Gonzalez, is Camille Roberts Regis, is Penelope, is Paris, and is Stuart Young, Angus Young, and Naikwan, Mark Lukwan. You hear the name who get the contract on them and get the box rate bill? Very black. We represent the black people. You know the PNM, they patent the word black. Anytime you have to say black, ask the PNM permission, you know, because they're for the black vulnerable people. But you see, when it's a party for everybody and include everybody, because you know why the PNM get voted out for? And in there I'm saying that they lost contact with the grown and the small man.
Yeah.
But you see, UNC, we connect with it. Have a pleasant evening, brother.
Thanks so much. Caller, you live.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, man.
Fine, that is sadness. This is Kerry here. Talking 91.1. That is, I sacrifice that. Yeah, man.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, anything? 622-4911, 622-4911, that's the number to call. Join the live broadcast right now, Trinidad and Tobago. We had a lot of calls while people on the line. We asked you to make it short and sweet, right? Call, are you live?
Yes, sir.
Oh, God. Hold that thought. I say, you hold that thought. Hold that thought. We're coming back to you. Hold that thought. Call, are you live?
Why are you doing that?
Hold on. Let me stay there. Hold on.
Good evening, guys. I'm watching on TV here.
My, give it where
He's still here.
I just want to tell.
I want to tell you, caller,
Heavy.
don't hang up. Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say, Heavy, very good editorial.
Thank you very much.
Right? And you always does bring very good editorials. And one thing I don't like is how your partner next door there don't give you a chance to talk, man. And it's can't listen 2 and 3 mouth together, man.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, I know cut off a call for you and you got bad talk, never.
and to the lady who just called in too, well said.
Yes. All right. Thank you, caller. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Yeah.
You know she getting blacklisted. Caller, you're live. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
You hear what happened? About 2 weeks back, it's about 1,500 or 2,000 people get called from Ministry of Work. Yesterday, they get that call. They went this morning at the Ministry of Work office in Savary. And they're going to start tomorrow. They're going to pick up their paper. They people was working URP and CSEP. I know them. I know what I'm telling you. And next week, Monday, they're going to start. And it's monthly paid. After 200 days, there will be as regular, and after the next 200 days, there will be getting permanent through the Ministry of Work.
All right.
Because I went and followed the form and thing today.
Right.
I know people who went.
So things happening.
So when they're saying that this government is not helping the poor, it's just the people and them like they're blind, like they're just here, but they don't understand. It's time we had to give the government. And within the next 2-3 months, they're going to hire next 2,000 again.
Yeah, I understand.
So what people talking about the government don't care about the people in CSEP focus on the majority of them who went down around where LC Coro, Ministry of Work, is URP and CSEP focus who went and followed the form in URP a few months back.
Yeah.
I know them personal.
All right, caller. Thank you for that information. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I see somebody saying here 1,500 replacing 6,000. Where is 6,000 by? Who's the 6,000? 6,000 people used to cut grass by?
No.
6 or 60, she mean? No, 60,000. Sorry, she has have an extra zero. 60,000 people was cutting grass by?
No, 60,000 people wasn't cutting grass. I think she's over exaggerating.
But the whole
but are you seeing people lie down on the salary with dying for hunger?
No.
So what happened to these 60,000 so-called people right now? Since some months now, European CPEP and forestry is closed down.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know something?
Tell me.
There was a girl who was working CPEP, right? She worked CPEP for almost 15 years.
Wow.
And when CPEP closed down, right? You know she working now?
Wow.
Domino's Pizza.
Papa.
And for the last 5 months, she was working Domino's Pizza and she was working to make she supervisor. And she said the best thing ever happened to she that CPEP closed down for she to go and let us work in Domino's Pizza. Let me tell you something. If you don't go and look for a work, right? You need to understand. We have Spanish people coming from here with no papers and getting work. Right? That wasn't no work. When people talking about CPEP and Europe, $75 a day and don't talk about Europe. Europe is no money. People can't live on that. Right? This will not force you to do something more positive. Get it out. There are jobs right now. MTS are putting out on the people they're hiring, looking for security and cleaners. Right?
They're not hard to get out. I go ahead.
Amalgamated always hiring. All the securities companies hiring. SWAT and all of them hiring. Right? It's not like you just want a easy job so you can go home half the day and go on the block and sit down and drink punch and smoke weed.
Or the normal saying, I'm not educated for that. I have no education for that.
The Spanish can't even talk the language.
And they can't walk. They
can't even speak. And they work in.
True.
Right? So what you have no excuse.
And it's not even cutting grass. Right? They wasn't even doing that at times.
It's not about cutting. Let me tell you, to me, it's not about cutting grass. To me, it's the mindset. Yeah. And I tell you that already. Most important is the mindset. To get rid of that mindset where you have to depend on the government to give you a work.
Correct.
Or it's not even a work because it come like what is happening in America? Welfare. It come like welfare. Because we already could do with that small money. You can make up. I don't know. I don't know how people could say they're working for that. I don't know how that is sustainable employment. Right? But I know what the government going on roll out is 100 times better than that. Right? And all they have to do is wait. That's all I'm saying. I, for one, is advocating on this radio station for the government to bring that in the interim and put it on the front burner.
Good things. Good things coming.
So I can stop here these people and them talking the same, beating the same dead horse. Oh, they fire all these people and they have no money and they don't work and they're suffering. But I ain't seen nobody like on inside the road dead for hunger though.
They're inside the house dying, I guess.
Okay. Anyway.
No, don't end.
You have a call?
Don't end yet.
All right, you have something to read?
I'll look in for it. Now read, play.
Oh, you have a video to play?
I'll look in for it.
Yes.
I get you just bring it out by heavyway. Alright? So I'm looking for the you need to wean yourself off the government.
No, you remember it had two individuals that was cussing me and calling my name and
back with the party,
and saying and saying all the other things about me online on social media. You know, we played their video here. Right? I got a photo today of them. Look them now. Look them. Look who they're rolling with.
Oh, God.
You see who they're rolling with?
I don't need to see no more.
Yeah.
That's what they're rolling with?
Yeah, that's who they're rolling with. So they get paid to come on the online and cuss me.
And that is, I can say who they're rolling with?
Yeah.
They're rolling with the PNM now.
All right, good. Good.
So they're getting paid to come online. I have it in heavy.
Okay, go ahead. You ready?
You want to hear it?
Go ahead, play.
All right, see what people will hear it too. I'll go play it for you.
I see every road to be built in this country has to be built by the government. Every school, every health center, every this, every that. Because in this country, for the last generation or two, we've grown up on the government. Well, you better begin to be weaned off the government because the government's shoulder cannot carry the burden anymore.
You know what I hear there? You know, you must tell you what I heard there heavy? Tell it?
Yeah, tell me.
I hear yang 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 yang. That's all I hear. Yang 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 yang. That's all. Because he say we know of the government. Penelope Beckles said they shut down CPEP, they shut down URP. We had people cutting grass. They need to cut grass still.
David Welch. The camera say we know of the government.
Nope. Not one bit.
What is the problem?
The people winning off, I guess. I don't know. Call your life.
Yeah, take over that, man.
Caller, yeah, man. Caller, you live.
That is where you hear, but you know where I hear?
Oh, yeah.
I hear so we tell we know the government. While he take $87,000
okay.
and living off of the government.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. He and the whole PNM. And he and all of them, the minions who still in ministries collecting money off of the government.
Correct.
Which is taxpayers' money. And they want to pay people who are actually walking on the ground. I want to know how long it will take to make a check. Street.
You're correct. Thanks so much.
All right, caller. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Well, I have another one. You want it?
You have another one?
I have another one. One. You sure your heart can handle
it?
Is
that a call in line? Take the call by the time I say looking.
No, I ain't looking. I have it.
You have it already?
I have it. I received them, boy. You sure you ready for this one? This one go break your heart or no?
Go ahead.
All right, cool.
You go break my heart?
Go break your heart. Your heart might get broken.
Let me hear.
All right, I'm going to play it for you. Your heart might get broken, huh? There we go.
Create opportunity. So we have to try to create opportunities.
So you're going to try to bridge a gap between the rich and the poor?
Well, that is so cliched. I'm not really trying to interfere with the bridge between the rich and the poor because there's nothing wrong with the rich getting richer. But the poor must come out of poverty. Right? So
well, that's kind of bridging the gap, you know?
That is the equation. It's not a seesaw where one has to go down for the other one to come up. You have to find a way that you encourage the rich to get richer. Because in getting richer, they create opportunities for the poor. Opportunity.
Yeah, we had opportunity.
In the last 9.5 years, did that system work? As we still have poor?
Yep, we still have plenty poor.
We are more poor than ever. So somehow that didn't work. The rich get richer though.
We poor us.
If it's one thing I know, the rich get richer.
Of course.
Under the PNM, the rich get richer.
Of course.
But what happened to the poor?
We poorer. We even poorer. We just...
where's the opportunities that we were supposed to get?
I don't know. So who was weaning off who then? We was weaning the poor off the government to put to wean the rich on the government. So therefore the government can help the rich get richer. So therefore the poor, well, for the rich people to create opportunities to according to Keith, opportune. And that we should support.
And this is what I'm saying, David Welch. Until we, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, understand what is good governance, right, and stop voting based on race and emotions, we will continue to suffer in this country called Trinidad and Tobago.
Have a call.
There we go.
Caller.
Mr. Welch, say your host, my boy, cost this get people more stronger. Who cost more? Who get more cost than the Prime Minister? And she come back stronger. The cost go help you go let them pay and them content costing you. While they're costing you, you go build stronger and then go continue going down. Don't study them. You continue to do the good work what you're doing. And don't study the PNM critics.
Thanks so much. Caller your life. Oh, I have another one heavy. You ready for that one?
No, we don't have time for the next one.
It's short though.
We don't have time for to find it.
No, I find it.
Like you have all them things back up in your phone, or you have all them clips in your phone?
I have it. I don't need to look for it heavy. I just had to just click one button and share it to talk.
Well, you have 2 minutes.
All right.
Well, we have 2 minutes.
All right, I have it already. All right.
Sorry,
caller.
Let me hear this way. Let me hear this one.
I can't take your call. We can't take your call. All right. Caller, you had to call back quick and talk quick. Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, fellas. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah. Concerning the crime situation in this country, right? I'm gonna tell you something, right? A vast majority of the bandits in this country wear in uniform.
All right.
Until we fix that problem, we can't solve crime, partner.
All right. Thanks so much.
I agree with you.
Thanks so much.
I agree with you.
Yeah, brother. Thanks. Here it is.
The government is not closing down Petrotrin. The statement from Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley at a PNM public meeting in Marabella on Tuesday night.
Yeah,
in the heartland of the Pointe-a-Pierre refinery, The Prime Minister said the government was so confident with the rectitude of its action that it was not prepared to shy away from the people who are affected most by the action. He also had one message for the mothers, sisters, neighbors, and those attached to the Petrotrin business.
The government is not closing down Petrotrin. And in case you were just opening your fridge and you didn't hear that when you closed the door, let me repeat it. The government of Trinidad and Tobago is not closing down Petrotrin.
Okay. All right. Heavy. Go ahead.
Until tomorrow, we'll be back here, same time, same place on Talk City 91.1 FM with the Under the Radar with yours truly.
Fastest growing.
The fastest growing.
4 lines are up right now. Everybody.
We can't take no more calls. We got to go. Until tomorrow, we'll be back here, same time, same place. Keep it up.
Yes. And keep shooting for the stars and everything you do, Trinidad and Tobago. If you can see it, you can 100% be it. And the moment you choose to give up is the moment a new star is born. And don't be going and shutting on Petrotrin. All right, have a great day.